Hey, y'all, come on in. It's great to see you.
It is New Artisan Day. We are off to Blackbird Farm and Apothecary.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, y'all, come on in. We're so glad you found our little barbershop. Thank you for being here. Your chair is always open. And if you happen to be here during one of the live premieres, why, come on in the live chat and meet the Whiff Pack, a cool group of folks from all over the world hanging out. They'd love to meet you too, and there's a bear in there.
There is. And for our mention today, we got our eggnog bar in from Sterling, and we wanted you to have a first whiff with us.
Yeah, we knew what to expect out of Candy Cane and Christmas Eve because we had those last year, but this one is brand new. I don't think Rod and Mandy have made this one yet. And what do you think of your eggnog bar?
Okay, it's a little darker color, y'all.
Maybe some vanilla in there. Who knows?
Oh, this has got a lot more of the spices, at least on the soap bar coming out.
Yeah, what are you getting?
Yeah, we were sad it wasn't the shave soap
I
yet.
know, Rod, Mandy.
There is a lot more spices happening. Like, it's not, there is a lactonic side coming through.
Right.
But I actually get a little bit more of the boozy kind of side over it. Less lactonic side than I was expecting.
Oh.
Like, more nog than egg.
Yeah, I'm not getting the creamy stuff so much as I am the spices. This is a rich, masculine eggnog.
Okay, so this is what their page says here. Our eggnog scent beautifully captures the thick, creamy beverage that feels more like a dessert than a holiday beverage.
With a slight spiciness from the nutmeg, this scent will definitely have you feeling really nice. And what's our soap today?
So we found out after doing some digging that this surprise box was sent to us from the Smaldridge family.
Y'all, thank you, Sean and Julie. You know exactly what soaps blow our skirts up, and we love that you help connect us with new artisans that we may not have discovered, especially those up in Canada.
Yeah.
So, y'all, let's meet the soap. All right, y'all, so from the lovely letter we got from Blackbird Farm and Apothecary.
Hello, Marcus and Sarah of the Barbershop Duet. We have been making personal care and shaving products from our rural property near the small village of Warburg, Alberta since 2018.
Oh, kidding.
We run Blackbird Farm and Apothecary as a side business to our full-time careers as a nurse and a health and safety professional. Oh. This means it's been a slow grow for us. Sometimes finding the time to market ourselves is a challenge. Fortunately, we have amazing clients like Sean Smaldridge, who always seems to help show off the products to the right people.
Y'all, that's a giant reason of why we started this show. We love the classics, but we also love discovering newer artisans and helping y'all discover them along with us. The one we are going to cover today, they sent us 3.
They did.
This one is called Tobacco and Leather, and from the sales page at blackbird-farm-apothecary.com.
Tobacco and Leather Shave Soap envelops you in a warm, inviting scent that evokes a sense of timeless sophistication. Hints of coriander and clove mingle with rich tobacco leaf and luxurious leather, creating a robust and captivating aroma. The addition of toasted oak, adds a depth, rounding out this complex fragrance, ideal for those who appreciate a classic traditional shaving experience. Well, that's a sale.
Holy cow, does this have my picture on it? We'll know when we open the box. Well, I am so excited. New artisan day. What do they look like?
Oh, we got little prizes.
Yo, we got prizes. Look at this. Lip balms, y'all. Hold on. Wait, what's your
both
favorite?
get one.
This is creamy caramel.
me
Are
too.
you kidding me?
I'm gonna take a whiff of this.
Hold on.
Ooh, it is creamy caramel. It's so sweet. Let's try that. While we're at it. Okay.
All right, what do the labels look like? I've never even seen the labels.
Oh, wait. Before we get to labels.
Wait, really?
We got some stickers!
Stickers! Yo, we love our stickers. We put them all over our damn. These are beautiful.
Match the soaps, I think.
Oh, do they really?
Tobacco and Leather sticker. And then what's that one?
This is the Bayram, I think.
Yeah, and then Winter Solstice. Oh, and we each get one.
Winter Solstice. There's a Christmas.
Oh,
There's a Christmas.
Okay, hold on.
Stay tuned.
Okay, so I think that's what's in here. Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a Bayram. Okay.
Wow,
and then
Sean and Julie,
Winter
thank you,
Solstice.
guys.
Okay, and we decided to do Tobacco and
Love it. I am so excited. Oh,
that is
that's
a snazzy
beautiful. That looks like
label.
Grandpa's old pipe.
Look at friends. Look at how pretty. And then there's a side label, my friends.
Yeah, I am so excited because there's more than just a tobacco and leather scent note in here.
That's
There's
a list,
clove.
my
There's all
friends.
kinds of stuff. Oh, well, you might have to inform me of your first impression. Y'all, I love when they put the scent notes on the label itself. That's so cool. All right, you take this
I
in.
did peruse their website, and there's tons of other fun things like ear balms and different things. So go check it out. They don't just have shave soaps, by the way.
Now, this is a harder soap. We are told that we might have a little bit of an interesting time doing our traditional scrape and bowl method.
You get to see what happens.
I think we can do it. Here we go. Let's see.
Oh, yes, it is. It is a smooth pour.
Nice.
Definitely room to tableau the eye. See what they're going
Love
for.
it. All right. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Foxy.
New Artisan Day.
Here
Let's
you go.
see. Oh, wow.
Yeah?
Okay, so you read tobacco and leather,
Right.
and you think you got some of those in that lane.
Well, especially if you've covered the soaps we have that say tobacco and leather.
This one's different.
Yeah? What are you
There's
getting?
a lot happening here.
Ooh.
So those spices that they list
Right.
are our main characters. It is not just tobacco and leather. They stay throughout the whiff.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, it's got some fun characters. Like it's
Yeah?
not the normal sides of these scents.
Gotcha.
I think that's how these are being used.
Like from the foundation, not a traditional tobacco, not traditional leather.
No. But this has like such a classic traditional shaven vibe.
Yeah?
Like I feel like you take a whiff of this and you want it to stick with you. Like we should see if there's splashes because this is a fun scent that I think you'd be sad after your shave. It'd be gone and you'd be like, I want some more of this.
Now, is it like super masculine? Is it sweet and charming? Like,
You
where
know,
are we sitting in
I
it?
want to say it's like the most cozy, comforting, masculine vibe you could have. I know.
I'm not
yet. Not yet.
All right. So can you smell this clove? Can you smell the spices
if you
swirling
look
around?
at this picture
Right.
and go to like your grandpa's favorite corner of the house and just that coziness, like comforting vibe that's there. Like there's time, there's age, there's knowledge in this scent somehow.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, so the Smaldridges were right to send this our way. They
Wow.
clearly know what's up our lane. Okay, but back to the spices. They are in here. So the coriander, the clove, they're in here, but they're not in the normal way.
Oh.
I actually feel like the coriander is what brought me in first, but I didn't realize it.
Right.
And then the oak tobacco leather is like a whole other side to the friends that are happening here. So these scent notes, they're all here, but they are used in different ways somehow.
How sweet is it?
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Yeah?
If butter could be sweet, it's more in that side. It's not like a gourmandy sweet,
Right.
but there are sweet characteristics to this. I'm not sure if it's completely in the base. We'll see when we lather.
Right.
But there's something like honey-ish or like comforting in that zone.
Is it kind of like tonic with the butter?
You know, I don't think it's lactonic, but there's something that's cozy, creamy, honey side. I wouldn't say there's any milky things in here. But there's nothing pokey about this scent. There's nothing too forward about this scent.
How dark does it get?
Oh, you know, interesting. But I didn't picture it being very dark, but from the list that I'm giving, you would assume that's a darker scent.
Kind of.
But I feel like you could wear this all day. Like
I mean,
some of
the
those
lightest thing on there is clove.
Right. And there's some of the other tobacco and leather scents that I would say are definitely only an evening scent. There's some that I would say could be more morning. This is an all day. Like it's a cozy, like I feel like it could be really cold outside and you're all cozy inside, but it doesn't mean that it's a dark scent.
Right.
So I think the coriander and the oak are keeping it in like a pleasantly warm zone.
Now, we've kind of become almost leather experts on the show in the last few months. What kind of leather are you getting?
Oddly, this is a whole different type of a leather.
Nice.
I get more like the leather-bound book than I get more like leather.
Right.
So it's there, but it's not that, it's not brand new leather and it's not like completely aged leather, but it's had some time on the shelf.
Right.
I feel like this was the best use of coriander that we've had so far though.
Whoa, because coriander usually kind of sits under the surface. You don't really sense it as a primary note.
No, and it's almost like a cardamom-y meets a clove thing.
Right.
And I'm thinking like scent intensity just because they're newer to us.
Yeah.
I think it's a good, like approaching a 3. Like it's kind of
Nice.
not too heavy, not too light. It's a solid scent throughout.
Right down the middle.
And whatever the balance that they're doing is great. I would not change a thing. So they all have their moments, but they're there throughout. I really feel like you might have nailed one of Marcus's fun new lanes here. I feel like this is a good Marcus scent.
I want to take this in before I put too much pressure on it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Whoa.
Different.
Whoa. Wait.
Right. You read that list and you think you got it, but no, you do not.
You're not even in the same town.
No, it is a different tobacco leather.
Hold on. I got to get on a train.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Actually, this would be a fun caboose train smell, like the leathers,
Y'all, if I ever disappear, I am riding the rails with a hobo singing She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, just like on Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I swear to God.
I'm glad you're having the reaction I hope you would.
Well, y'all.
Right?
Y'all, I think for me, the magic trick that's being done here is you've got a super spicy leather. You've got
Is that what it is?
a dark leather for me. And that is being pulled against by one of the lightest tobaccos. I don't mean intensity. I mean spice. A beautiful humidor cured Cuban tobacco leaf on the other side.
Maybe that's where I was getting confused. Like the coriander I was thinking was in there too.
There is a football field in between them. And I think that's why you were sensing the clove and the coriander.
Yeah.
Because y'all, they are in each other's penalty boxes. There is no way they're even going to come at each other on the field until the very end of the game. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it needs a long whiff for this, y'all.
Whoa. Because I can get each one so separately, but my nose is like, hold on, let's just go down the middle and find that clove and all those spices that are hiding in it. Wow, this is a wide soap. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know we talk about going deeper, like up and down. The top notes means this one's wide. I don't know how better to explain
That's
that.
why the last thing I said, I was like, I wouldn't change how you had that mixed one bit.
And you know what's funny? This has sweet elements, but if like 0 is the neutral, this is sitting a little under that.
Right.
So that the entirety of the scent is not breaking that sweet barrier, but there are parts of it that do.
That's why I was like, is it a honey? Like it's the lightest sweet. Or that's why I was like, could butter be sweet?
Wow.
It's kind of there.
Well, that also means that the parts of the leather that are pulling against those sweets are pulling against them hard. So that in the average, you just get a barely subtly sweet scent. But y'all, those rich spices are rich and inviting. And this goes down deeper than almost anything we've smelled yet. Like, and we have hollows.
Right? But if you read Tobacco and Leather, you kind of think you know it. But this is the coolest twist on one I think we've had so far.
And then there is one note in here that is just charming the heck out of my nose. And I think it's something in the middle that's giving me the sense of a hay absolute. Do you get that?
Okay. Actually, I wonder if it's that oak thing that they were talking
Or
about.
right. I
Maybe
think it's
that's
something
it.
in there that's giving me a beautiful, dry, woody, spicy feeling that my brain right now, before I learn this too deeply, is giving me that hay absolute
I totally
feeling.
get what you're saying. But I think that's a cross between like the dried tobacco leaves or
Right.
the oak somewhere.
Yep.
Maybe like
100%.
the bark oak of it.
And y'all, there are going to be some mysteries and wonders when we lather this brand new base to us. Do you want to introduce your hardware?
Yes, this is my AKA Brushworks custom set. I just picked the colors and I let them have at it. And boy, did they do it right. Thanks to Gardner and Amelia. And let's see.
And
it scooped out well.
If you do scoop your soaps, folks, it is possible. We do that on the Barbershop Duet because we do not share brushes and bowls.
This is about how much he scooped down in case you wanted to see.
And it does push very nicely into the bottom of the bowl and those ridges, right?
We just happen to be bold latherers. You could totally do it in the book. It's fun.
Not there's anything wrong with that. And I'm just going to give it a quick vertical bloom here. Let
With
that
our-
water pool at the bottom of the bowl, and Sarah's going to attack that with her bristles.
With
There
our
you go.
lovely bushy sprayer from the Smaldridges. Because,
Right.
you know, we got to mention how
Version
wonderful this is.
2.0
It is.
too.
All right, this is how we do our lathers here. So,
we do that.
you go one away. And
Just
then
enough of the water on the brush to start to pull the soap onto the bristles, and then
Hit
turn
the
the brush a quarter turn and keep going. Go forwards, go backwards.
I am smelling things, holy
I'm
moly.
telling you, it's getting a little bit more
just
sweet
saying.
in the leather already. And look at this, beautiful.
I just keep hearing that Friends episode pivot in my head.
Pivot.
It's lathering up nicely.
A little foamier and creamier.
It's
than
already getting up
maybe
there.
we're used to somehow. Bring the water into play there.
But we do often say the harder pucks have some of the most
They
impressive
give
lather.
us some of the densest lathers, y'all. I think there's something about the milling process or something.
Okay, I think I got most of it out of the little groovy maneuvers
Okay.
here, and then we're just letting her rip.
Whoa.
Okay, but things are wicked.
We got some yogurt forming over here, y'all. There's something grassy going on outside the window, too, with this. It's just
I
beautiful.
think it's
a
even going to be more
warm
here.
summer day. I think I'm getting that sense.
Do you see this lather, my friend? I don't even
Holy-
think I got all of it out of the bottom of the bowl. But this is A plethora of leather, my friends. A very happy leather.
Yeah, I know we often joke about discussing leather here at the Barbershop Duet, but
see how this
are
feels.
you kidding me with this?
Right, we probably didn't even eat half
You want to see a Dairy Queen? Y'all!
I think there's still some stuck on the bottom of the bowl. I didn't even get out yet. Like,
Holy crap!
You probably didn't even eat half of what you scooped out.
Oh
like,
my God.
It's cranking in there, man. But notice the whiffs you're getting off the puck? It's like, woke up even more. Like, now it's like almost a 4, 3.5.
They're like clicking together now. You know how in this they were like a country mile apart?
Right.
Now they're like starting to shake hands.
Intertwining here.
Wow. And y'all, when we do watch D.E. Razor shaving, we like to see how Chris coats his face. So we don't do shaving here in the Barbershop Duet, but we do think it's beneficial to show you what it looks like.
Try out this new lather, my friend. He didn't even get much on there.
Are you kidding me? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, look how this feels. Do it. No, no.
I'm doing the honor.
You do this. See how it feels. See how it feels.
Oh, yes.
Wow. And then this might be the thickest base I have ever experienced. Are you feeling that?
But it's still slick. It's not,
Right.
like the thickness is a good thing, but the slickness is as
I think
equal.
it's just like cushion. I can't think of a single razor blade that this could have a problem with. You kidding me?
Yeah, I'm actually glad I haven't shaved yet today because I get to do this one first.
Wow,
Okay.
this is wild, y'all. I've never felt something like this before. And feel how it gets under your stubble.
Yeah,
Feel
on
your
my little
stubble on your
stubble, my
face.
peach fuzz.
You know, I love to. This is more of a John Wayne's leather and tobacco. This is not like an overly sweet Santa Claus version of a pipe tobacco, y'all. This is a man's scent with a neckerchief, horse mountain gun on your side. This is John Wayne leather and tobacco.
Well, and they do say that they're a farm and apothecary. Like, there's something about real scents or like the herbs, the way they're used is something different. I think we need to recheck this scent list here now that we've got our noses
Y'all,
in
let's
here.
go take another look. Back to the sales page at blackbird-farm-apothecary.com.
Tobacco and leather shave soap envelops you in a warm, inviting scent. I would completely agree with just
Warm
that
is
so
right.
far.
And you know what I love? It is warm without having to do it with a sweetness. It uses other things in here to make the warmth. And then
Inviting scent that evokes a sense of timeless sophistication. I would agree with that as well.
yeah, that's a great way to say it. Sophisticated. More
Right.
of a John Wayne grown-up manly tobacco and leather.
Like, there's just a knowledge there.
Right.
Hints of coriander and clove, which those kind of are like best friends in this somehow. Mingle with rich tobacco leaf.
I almost get a carrot seed. Are you almost getting that? I saw that note once before, but it's just beautifully adding a sweet sense to this.
Whatever that is, I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure if that's part of the coriander kind of blending in with the tobacco leaf. Something
Somewhere
in there.
between the coriander and the clove is a little bit of carrot seed, I think.
Because you were even guessing hay earlier.
Right.
And it's in that
something
zone.
like that.
Something
y'all,
in
earthy
there.
and beautiful.
And then luxurious, not just leather, but luxurious leather, creating a robust and captivating aroma. Dude, we can't stop whiffing this, so that must be true.
It's wild. And there's something about it that my nose needs to get to know. There's something about it that's still here. Sit down. Tell me about yourself.
And it
This
might
is
be
not something that I can take in all at once.
No, but it might be this next part. The addition of toasted oat.
Right. And it's kind of the smell when I would go to like the wineries with my parents on the
Yes.
weekends, because that's what we would do for fun. And one of them would toast the head of the oak
Yeah,
barrel, and you
that
kind
is
of
a
smell
thing.
that happening. Y'all,
It's in
beautiful.
here. And that apparently adds depth and rounding out this complex fragrance, ideal for those who appreciate a classic traditional shaving experience. And as you could see, it could be very traditional if you do it from here off the puff.
Right.
We even put it in the bowl. And look at that leather. We still didn't even finish getting it fully awake yet.
We need
There's
to
a lot
make
in
more
there.
friends who have stubble, because
do.
we can't just be wasting this.
And I have to say, we were just kind of guessing which one to pick out of this box first, but I'm really glad that this is the first one
You
from them.
did
We got our
right.
noses
Although
on.
I'm excited about the other two. Hold on, let's do something we don't normally do. What are the other two?
The other two are winter solstice. So that one we put because it actually falls on the winter solstice for that episode. Super fun.
So December 21st. Keep your eyes here, folks.
And then bay rum is the other one. So
Love it. We
kind
don't
of
have a lot of
fun.
traditional bay rums yet. so
No,
I'm
we
excited
do
to try
not.
this one.
But this is what they're doing to tobacco and leather.
I'm
I can't
so
even imagine
glad
the
we
spices
started
of the
with
bay
this.
rum.
Oh, y'all, and I have a feeling that we might find some more mysteries and wonders when we take this a little bit deeper. Well, totally a cowboy kind of a sense to this.
Which is actually really funny because in the little Kindle book that I'm reading now, they're building a farm and they live on their parents' farm next door. And they talk about the sense of the farm, like just the woods of the old barn that they're in and everything.
Is there a blackbird on the farm?
You know?
In the dead of night?
Now I feel like if my book had to have a scent to it,
Right.
like this would totally fit. It just has that like charming kind of time built. You know, it's gone through the family somehow. Like it doesn't smell old, but there's just knowledge there.
What is this? There's just some, wait, there.
Yeah.
Do you sense that the sweet is coming from a cocoa? Like almost like it's far away. Like I almost in my brain, it's showing me somewhere like on a desert island way up at the horizon. And there's one guy going, hey. But I think if you follow the sweet, I get a chocolatey note. Do you find that?
I think something did happen to that clove. It's not a normal clove. Like there, you know, like there's teas that there's clove in with something else.
Right.
And I don't think it's my brain trying to match something in there. I think there's just the type of clove that's in here is a sweeter clove.
Something so beautifully squinchy in the middle of this
Yeah.
that's giving you an appreciation for everything that's surrounding it.
Right? I really just
Wow.
get and that leather to me
Right.
is like that bound book that has like
Yes.
the wrapped leather cord around
Right.
it. Like somehow it's been through the times and it's aged so well.
I think the fact that the sweetness is greatly reduced on this soap from what you'd expect,
Right.
it allows you to discover so much
Mm-hmm.
about that leather and tobacco that you don't if it's too sweet. I feel like when I take it in and it's
Right.
too sweet, I'm like, got it, sweet, charmer, ready for the day. This is like everything that's fabulous about those scents
Mm-hmm.
without the sweetness. So your nose has to discover a new way that they're
Right.
being charming, a new way that they're being alluring. And boy, is that a journey for my
Because
nose.
even looking at this list, like normally tobacco and leather has a tonka bean or a vanilla or something in there.
Right.
This doesn't. And it doesn't need it. Whatever they've done with just this lovely list of tobacco and leather and coriander, clove, tobacco, oak, and like that's it. That's all you need.
Love it. And you know what's funny? They are clicking together in ways that I have never experienced before. I don't think it's the normal things that are building the accords that put this together. I think they're binding in different ways that kind of give us a curious, clever sense.
So speaking of that,
Yeah.
let's do a comparative whiff because I think from here to there, something kind of blended better. Like you said, it was more that girthy to something
Right.
coming together somehow.
All right, so you will only find this in the Barbershop Duet. This is the X-axis or Y-axis with on 3, 1, 2.
This is a weird whiff, yo.
And this is the X.
Yeah, see?
Very different.
Something in the middle here, like the spices, there is character that comes through on this.
Wow, yep. And it's closer together. The leather and the tobacco are starting to shake hands. And be
I know you
friends in
talk
this.
often about like mixing music and finding that perfect blend.
Right.
And something in here, like once you lathered it up, that blend is exceptional.
That thing in the middle that just gives you a grounding, gives you perspective on what you're smelling on either
We still don't
end.
know what that is. If it's a hay thing, I still have not figured it out, but it's magic, let's just say.
For some moments in life, there are no words.
So if we go off the farm and apothecary vibe,
Right.
where does that play into this? Like
That's
the
what Apothecary does. They put together crazy stuff to help
And it
you feel
works.
better, y'all. So it's pretty simple, y'all. Just be my dad. When he's 10 years old, he's going to go on a trip to San Francisco with his Uncle Bill and Aunt Karen. Well, he's going to pick up an exploding cigar on Fisherman's Wharf and bring it back for his dad. Well, he's going to light it and start smoking it, and half an hour later when nothing's happened, everybody's going to kind of forget about it. But when he goes into the bathroom and you hear an explosion, you're going to get your own. So head over to blackbird-farm-apothecary.com where you'll find this and all kinds of other cool stuff. Well, I've had my shave, y'all, with Blackbird Farm and Apothecary. You know what I love best? This is not the leather we know. It's not the tobacco we know. And they're not swirling together in the middle so that you're losing qualities of each into the other. No, no, no. They are each dancing around the outside of this circle, maintaining their integrity, their personality in the balance. And boy, there's some beautiful spices and warm things going on in the middle. And y'all, it's a harder soap, but boy, does it make a beautiful and abundant lather. It shaves great, and the post-shave feel is amazing. Thanks, y'all. I am so happy we have 2 more on the piano. Welcome to Messages.
He's not setting that down. So, for our November giveaway, we wanted to give you a chance to win $20 to Murphy and McNeil.
Yeah, y'all, and all you have to do to be eligible for our giveaway is send us an email here to WeSentYou@theBarbershopDuet.com. Mention Murphy and McNeil so that we can get back to you. And then check back here on our first Christmas episode when we have our Alexa choose our lucky winner on the show.
Best of luck.
So Sean and Julie, thank you for helping us find Matthew and Tammy. Y'all, thank you for making such amazing stuff, and thank you for finding your way to our barbershop. We're so grateful you're here, and we can't wait for some of the whiff pack to try this on for size. Y'all, this is extraordinary stuff.
It is, and then we got 2 more in the box here, so I'm even more excited to see what those smell like, because this is not a normal tobacco and leather, y'all. Let me just say.
One of his winter solstice. Y'all, I can only imagine what mysteries and wonders are hiding in there. And
Yes.
look at this lather. I think you might have to go actually shave.
I am about to
I don't
just
wanna
wrap
wait.
this up so I can go shave. So don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.